Okay, let's get moving on our chicken. So I've got chicken breast there, no skin, no bone, and that's cut into strips or cubes. It doesn't matter how you want to do it really. I've cut mine into kind of long, thinnish strips. Soy sauce, touch of baking soda, salt, black pepper, little bit of ginger and garlic chopped fresh. I mean, optional, you don't have to do that, quite frankly. I just like to do that. 1 egg and some cornstarch or corn flour. That is it. Let's get that together. So we've got a mixing bowl and we've got our egg, so we're just going to beat that a little bit. I'm now going to add to that some black pepper, little pinch of salt. Don't put too much salt because we're going to add soy sauce as well. We're going to get that little tiny bit of that soda in there, that baking soda. Then just a couple of little bits of garlic and ginger. Tiny amount. The rest of that we're going to fry with that later on. Then we're going to add a little tiny splash of soy sauce. I'm using a dark one, so just a little like that. Nothing too much at all. Use a light soy sauce if you want to. Just give that a mix. And then really simply we're going to put our chicken in there, our chicken breast meat. As you can see there, it's kind of nice and thin pieces. I've done this one. Like I say, however you want, you can do that. So let's just mix this around. Ideally, what you want to do is cover that with some shrink wrap, cling film or plastic wrap. And you want to kind of leave that in your refrigerator for 20-30 minutes. Let some of the goodness get in there. Okay, so the next step is to drain off any excess liquid. You don't want too much liquid on there, you know. So we've got rid of all of that. You see? And the next step is we're going to go into a clean bowl and we're going to add some corn starch or corn flour. Okay, so as you can see, we've got rid of that excess. You don't need that, that'll be far too wet for what we're doing. But we have got a nice coating here, and I've put this into a fresh bowl. Now I've got some here corn flour or cornstarch, and we're just going to add this to it. If you want, you could place this chicken into like, a sealed bag or something, or just a carrier bag or something if you wanted, and then put it in and then shake it around. You can do that. I prefer just to do it like this. So I'm just going to mix this, get a nice coating on it all, and then again we're going to leave this for about 5-10 minutes, and it will kind of soak up a little bit. Then I'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a wok or a pan here with some oil in. I'm using a sunflower oil, but you can go for any oil that you like. And here you can see our chicken. What I've done is you just need to shake off any excess and get your oil nice and hot like that and drop them in. Now, depending on how much chicken you're making, you don't want to be overcrowding the oil here. So maybe do it in sort of 2 or 3 batches. It'll just sort of stick together, that's the thing, it just comes one clump. So yeah, I've got enough there to do another one. So we're going to cook this on this high heat, this oil, for about just 3 or 4 minutes. Then we're going to drain it off. There we are, that's like sort of 3 or 4 minutes. Just to point out, when you make the coating for this, some people put a little bit of sesame seed oil in, or rice wine. You can if you want, I just don't see the need to do that. I think this tastes fine just like this. So, let's get this out. I'm going to put this onto some kitchen towel to drain any excess oil on there. Then I'm just going to do my next batch. Then we're going to be done. Okay, there we go. We've now got some beautifully crispy chicken fillets there. Really wonderful. I've just tasted a little bit of that. That garlic and that ginger really comes out. So I kind of think that's really worth putting in. Now, that's kind of what you need for lots of dishes. So if you're going to make a lemon sauce, a General Tso's, a kung pao, a black bean, a chili, you need this, and then you just make the sauce and then you just toss that into the pan once you've got a little bit of the sauce together. So let's go and do a sauce. Okay, for our lemon sauce, these are the ingredients we're going to need. Here I've got like a 1/4 cup of chicken stock or broth. We're going to need a little bit of cornstarch or corn flour, some white sugar, salt, pepper, and then some fresh lemon juice and the zest or the skin that I've grated off the lemon. This is really pretty simple. Okay, so just in a small mixing bowl, I've put my chicken broth or stock. Now I'm going to add a touch of salt. Now if you've used a stock cube or something, go really lightly on the salt because they're packed with salt, those things. So just a little pinch and a little pinch of some black pepper or white pepper if you prefer. We're then going to go in with that lemon zest or skin, that lemon juice, some white sugar. I mean, again, you can really adjust this to your own taste. And then we're going to put just in a little bit of cornstarch. That's going to kind of thicken it up and give it that glaze. So we're just going to give that a little mix around. And that's done. We're ready to go back to the cooker. Okay, so we've got our sauce mixture together. We've got our chicken ready. We're now just going to get it all together. So I've got a wok or a pan here, little touch of oil. Again, I'm using sunflower, do what you like. We're going to start off with a little bit chopped ginger and some sliced fresh garlic. And on this high heat, we just want to cook that. That will infuse that oil beautifully. Sometimes you can cook this and burn it, which is actually good. If you like that taste, it can give it a really distinctive flavour. So give that a go if you want. You certainly want to get it a little bit brown. But I sometimes burn my, especially my garlic. I really do like that in there. Okay, so for this, that's looking great. Now our mixture, just give it one more mix because we've got sugar in there. Okay, with a final little mix, we're just going to add our sauce in there. And again on this high heat, we're just going to cook that and it's going to pretty much instantly thicken. Can you see that? If it thickens too much, I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice or something. Sometimes you can put too much cornstarch in. That's actually looking quite good. We want a nice kind of thick glaze. Wonderful. And then finally, let's go in with our chicken. And while the heat's on, let's just throw this around in the pan. And we'll get a wonderful glaze all over that and soak that up. Off goes the heat. That's ready to serve. Okay, there we go. Done. Beautiful. Nice crispy chicken, nice zesty lemon sauce. I like to finish this off with a few sesame seeds, some scallions or spring onions or green onions, whatever you like to call that. And just for decoration, a little bit of taste, I like a little bit of chopped red chilli. Hope you enjoyed that, hope it's helped. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Always helps us loads. We'll see you soon. Lots of love.